Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today, guys, I've decided to check out this new show that a lot of people are talking about from Netflix based on the League of Legends game. This is Arcane. This is the first episode titled Welcome to the Playground. Now, a lot of people over the last number of days have been talking about this show, saying it is fantastic, and regardless of your knowledge or lack of knowledge of League of Legends, the game, there's enjoyment to be had of this show. Now, I haven't seen even a trailer of the show. I know they've dropped marketing and stuff, and I was seeing it pop up, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm not really sure, whatever, like, who knows. And then when it dropped, because they're dropping this thing weekly, by the way. The first 3 episodes are live, and they're dropping the next 3 episodes, I believe, this upcoming Friday or Saturday or something. So it's interesting, because Netflix has done this a little bit in terms of weekly drops of episodes, but normally it's all at once, as we pretty much know from Netflix. So it's interesting to go in this direction with this show. But when those episodes dropped, the first 3, people have been talking about it like crazy, saying, no matter what, you know League of Legends, you play the game or you don't, watch the damn show. It's so good. So here I am, checking out the first episode to see what I'm missing out on, to see what the hype is all about, what everybody's talking about. And I'm excited, because people are saying the animation's great, the story's great, all that kind of stuff. So it's not going to hurt to watch the first episode to see how I feel about it, because who knows, maybe I'll find some enjoyment and continue watching it, who knows. But yeah, let's get into that, guys, and check it out and see what it's all about, because everyone's like talking about it. So let's get into it and check out this first episode, guys. Let's go. Jesus. Jesus. My God. I'm guessing those are the parents, I'm guessing, or mom. Oh.
Don't look down.
Just don't look down. Easier said than done.
That I'm ready. That's right.
Okay. First time doing this, maybe? Close. Good save.
Thanks.
Really? Just check the door like that? Yeah, pick it.
Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest...
That's the way to do it.
Definitely not supposed to be here.
Yeah, something tells me they're gonna find something they're not supposed to. Whatever that is.
Whoa. I think this is a real
What is... Okay. Okay, that looks interesting. Be careful, you're not with the group now. What's in the box? Oh boy. What the hell are those? She took all of them. Oh. Uh-oh. Holy shit! What in the hell just happened? Yeah, they see you. Yeah. Whoa. That kind of reminds me of, Legend of Korra, a little bit. In terms of, like, metal benders, police. Oh, boy. That was close. My God. Oh. Not again. So they've had to do this before.
Guys, what was that? What the hell happened back there?
I want to know too. I thought she got hit by whatever it was.
I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys,
I heard there was some action across the river.
Don't worry about it.
Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Yeah.
is that so? Just a taste?
Just...
Smack him in the face. Yeah, I knew it. Smack him in the face with it. Run. Run. Ooh. Oh. That had to hurt. All this fighting, she just doesn't know what to do. She's like, I'm here. At least it's not like an uneven fight. Like, they're getting their hits in on each other. Ugh. Come on. You're out for good. You're still not out yet. Okay. Yeah, you didn't want to see how that ends. Run away.
Where's Powder?
Uh-oh. What? He's gonna sink to the bottom. Yeah.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
Oh, wow. A whole new... like another city.
You folks need anything?
Um,
Leave us. You sure about that?
he's...
Sounded to me like...
Piss off.
Uh-oh.
Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
That's a good piece of advice.
So you're Vander.
Is
This is vile.
it?
You'll learn to love it. Where did you even get this tip?
Yeah, from this little man or something?
Benzo's shop.
From?
Little man.
When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Oh. Wow. That cut deep.
Everyone out. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So
They'll find
I
out.
answer to them.
Yeah.
These are our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me. Nothing can tie you to what happened up there.
Well, eventually someone's gonna find that bag.
Understand?
Or they're gonna go back for it, I'm thinking. She still has one. Okay. Well, the last time like, something happened and exploded, so...
There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Uh-oh. Sorry you had to hear that.
Complain about everything
What?
and brag nonstop.
Oh! She's missing all this context.
We need to focus. You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
Always.
I
See it?
There's worse things than enforcers out there. We both know that.
So we saw at the beginning, maybe?
Yes, hoping you'd be
In the
working
flashback?
Did you guys go?
Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
This weirdo came into the shop, bought a whole bunch of stuff Benzo only keeps there for display. He paid in gold and didn't even haggle.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah.
Some trench and trash attacked one of the buildings in the Academy District.
Don't worry about it.
There's a number to pipe down.
Some things are the same top side and bottom.
What's going on here?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think?
So they're secretly working together, maybe?
Those who did this,
The council needs someone to make an example of.
Oh, shit. The important stuff I figured in that room.
side people.
You keep your people off my street, and I stay out of your business.
They do work together.
Give me a name.
When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there.
Aw.
These were in my pocket.
There's more than one?
what are they?
Don't know. They caused the explosion. What the fuck? Oh.
The kids. It was their fault. The explosion in the upper city.
I mean, yeah.
That was them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Are you the villain?
Timeline has moved up.
I'm guessing.
It's almost ready.
Oh, wow. There you have it, guys. The first episode of Arcane, and I gotta say, the animation style is freaking fantastic. I really enjoy the look of this show. Holy crap. Interesting stuff. So, where do we begin? I think we need to start with the ending there, because that mouse turned into some mutated monster that destroyed, obliterated that cat. Should have known something was going to happen, though, because he's like, feeding time, putting the cat in, and then locking the cat in. And that purple liquid, and of course the mouse is drinking it like crazy, and then shit starts happening. And apparently they're going to use that liquid on somebody, like an actual test subject, so like not a mouse or whatever, on a human. That doesn't sound good at all. But they're villains, clearly, because that guy, he had a weird mechanical eye or whatever, interesting design for the character, and of course the way he's sitting in the dark at first. Villain, it's the villain. And I'm assuming, just based on the dialogue, that they wanted them to steal all those items, clearly. And apparently that kid who failed, who was part of the fight, who was there in the chair, and he gave up the information. Well, they're the ones who blew up the building. He was going to get killed, I'm guessing, or something was going to happen to him. They were supposed to follow, not take or, do what they did, which was get into a fight and lose the fight. So, interesting. So, whatever was in that room, because there was a lot of stuff in that room when all four of them jumped in there, of course, picking the lock, he just kicks it in. There's a lot of interesting items in that room that this guy, whoever this villain is, I don't think they said his name, he wants, or he wanted something. And I'm guessing maybe it was that big thing or something, or those little crystals that Powder has. I'm not really sure. But he wants something clearly. So he had this all planned out. Because the way they explained it a little earlier when they're outside talking, and of course Vander's in there talking with the owner of the establishment, this place where basically you take all the goods, I guess, or whatever, to earn money that you steal. And he was saying, like, oh, this weird guy came in and he was paying with gold or paid whatever, and he told me about this little thing. So then I gave it to you guys, and then you went off. So clearly it's all set up here. So the little group here. So we have Vi and Powder, and I forget the other two kids' names, don't kill me. But I like the fact that all four of them have very different personalities, and so it really makes for an interesting group. And I like how it opened, even though there's a little bit of flashback I'll get to in a second. It really opened in terms of the main storyline, in terms of the main timeline we're following here. It opens with them on this mission, this little heist, if you will, to just break into this room, which looks very, very off limits in terms of people being in there. And they just barge on in, and just start stealing shit. Start taking whatever and just put into a bag. But I think it was interesting to open with that in terms of it opening, because they technically open with that flashback, but opening with the group of them working together, slowly making their way over there, and making it very known for us to understand the hierarchy of all this. The reason why they're not just walking over there, because they're not supposed to be up there. Like, this is not where they live. They live underground in an underground city. It's pretty crazy to see the difference there between this really fancy, high-class city and then where they actually live underground in this. It reminded me of what was it called? I really am dumb, because what I was trying to remember, and I'm cutting all that crap out where I was just like, it was really, really bad. But I was trying to remember it reminded me of Coruscant from Star Wars, where we have this upper level of all these major things, these cities, all that kind of stuff, the Jedi Council, all that kind of stuff. And then there's the underground portion of Coruscant, where it's a very different feel and a very different way of living under all this stuff in Coruscant. So that's what it kind of reminded me of, seeing the two different things of where we opened with the kids going there, breaking into this room, this like basically, I guess, apartment or something, this where they're not supposed to be, and then seeing where they actually live underground when they ultimately came back with nothing because they got attacked, and of course Powder threw over the bag, which they're going to go back for those items. They have to. But she still has those crystals, because at first we only see one. She pulls out multiple and shows, hey, Vi, look at this, look at these. So wait, you had those in a separate pocket? I think I remember she put it in a separate pocket, but the one got let loose, and then you see this electricity flying off it, and then explodes the building. So what is going on? Because what are these little crystal things? Because there's a reason why they're making it known that she has them, and we saw what one did. There has to be some sort of connection. I'm guessing the villain that they introduced in the episode wants them, but what is the value of her having them on her? Is it to make her a target, or is it to make her, like, do something with them? I'm not really sure, because she has those little like, I guess they're supposed to be like grenades or whatever, because she was pouring stuff in that one, and it didn't explode properly. Is she going to try to use one? In what, I don't know, because she's made a bunch of them, like she names them different names and try to use them or whatever to kind of get away. I don't know. So we have Vander here, and so in the opening, in the actual flashback, we have Vi and Powder. I'm assuming that was their mom and dad, but we saw the woman laying there, so I'm guessing mom and dad, or just mom, whatever, are dead, because some things, these like soldiers or whatever, came in and just slaughtering people. And I think that's what he was referring to later in the episode when he's sitting in there talking and saying there's more, there's eviler things out there, there's more, worse things out there than, these soldiers or whatever, I forget what they called them, the enforcers or something, I think that's what they're called, that were chasing the kids after they realized that they're like stealing shit and they're not supposed to be there. So I think that's what he's referring to, is whatever those soldiers or whoever those were that was slaughtering all those people in the flashback. But Vander saved them, and so now it seems like he's kind of like a father figure, kind of, not really. And I was wondering what was happening, because when they have those enforcers, I believe they're enforcers. If I'm wrong about that, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm bad with names. I'm still trying to learn a lot of this stuff as I was watching. I was trying to pay attention as much as I can to all this. So we have two of them come into that little office area. The office area, it's like a store type of thing, like a I guess you would call it what's that word, pawn shop or whatever, kind of like that. And so the one who's getting really aggravated leaves, and we have this enforcer who, it feels like she knows Vander, and it turns out she does, because apparently they have some sort of side deal that you stay out of my way, blah blah blah, then we'll be fine. And something happened here. This is completely off of our deal. Give a name up. And I was like, don't give a name up, Vander. Don't do it. And thankfully he did not. But he still has this device that will contact her and her only if he decides to change his mind. Don't know what name he would give up, but that's not good. That's not good at all. Not good. So there's some interesting stuff going on here in terms of character relationships, and finding out that, I think his name's Milo, I think that was his name, the skinnier kid, a part of the group, has a big issue with Powder, saying she always causes issues and she's always screwing up. That fight sequence in the middle of the episode fighting those other kids was really good. I was surprised at how brutal it got, but hey, the ending there with the fucking cat. So this show, okay. All right. See, I wasn't sure what to expect, because I'm not familiar with this, and I haven't even seen a trailer for it. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't see anything going into this to kind of experience the first episode here. I'm actually glad I really didn't know anything. So made it more interesting in my opinion. But yeah, so overall, interesting stuff. There's definitely some stuff they're setting up here in terms of that bag is going to have to be retrieved at some point. I'm guessing that's at the bottom of that lake or whatever, or that little patch of water, wherever she threw that bag at. They're going to have to get that. And then from there, what are those little blue crystals are going to do? What's the purpose of her having them? And is Vander going to give up a name? And I'm guessing more little stuff's going to come out in terms of secrets, because there was a lot of stuff in that room when they were in there, taking stuff, that I feel like this is important. There's something important going on here that I'm not connecting, that probably, of course, fans of League of Legends probably understand some of this stuff. It's funny, Arcane just popped up on my TV. That's like a little scroll thing of promotion. So but yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, interesting stuff. I'm glad to check out the episode, and I think I'll check out the next one. I think I will. I think, because I want to know what happens next, especially after that ending, because there's some shady shit going on here. So what'd you guys think of the episode? If you've seen the first episode of Arcane, whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.